I've got a case of one.
He's got brown hair, almost 6 feet.
Brown hair, tall, yes.
Glasses.
Yes, glasses.
Glasses and brown eyes.
Glasses, I'm talking about the eyes.
Lean. He's got a lean build.
Bethesda.
He's in Bethesda?
No, he's from Bethesda. Before that, briefly DC, Scranton for college, and before that, Belmont, a tiny company.
Okay, that's not him.
He was working for Johns Hopkins Hospital, Records Administration.
Yeah, that's really not. Sometimes there's newts that you can see when the water is shallow, or fish, or water skippers. You mostly just see water skippers and mosquitoes. Those nasty fuckers.
Why did you leave?
What is this, an interrogation? You have so many questions.
You didn't leave a note. You didn't explain anything.
I'll tell you in a bit. Okay? You hungry? I brought it out an hour ago and just kind of forgot about it.
No, I'm not very hungry.
That's all right. I'll eat it later. I ran out of there. I ran and I hitchhiked and ran more until I got here. You know those movie scenes where they're running and they don't stop until they're about to keel over, and if they stop, it'll get them? That was me. I ran.
What was gonna get you there?
I don't know, it was a stupid way to put it.
His dad won't let him borrow the car. That's legit, right?
I mean, you could do so much better, Edie. To start with, if you just cleaned yourself up a little bit, you'd be kind of cute.
Thanks.
You should go to Nathan!
No!
Oh, come on, he loves you.
He talks too much.
I'll make an appointment.
Even if I clean myself up, I'll still look like me, so what's the point?
You're actually pretty, Evelyn, and you just don't see it.
I know who I am,
And even if you weren't pretty, okay? That doesn't matter. Ugly women get laid all the time. I mean, haven't you ever been to Walmart? Just ugly people making out everywhere. It's kind of sweet.
Aw.
Evie, he does have a point.
Oh, you. Stay out of this.
No. Like, no, I'm your best friend. I've been putting up with your weird sexual hang-ups for 4 years now.
Like I haven't for you? Look who's talking!
Okay, fine. So, we're both a little extreme.
Will you please put some clothes on?
I have never met any really wicked person before. I feel rather frightened. I am so afraid that he will look just like everyone else. Oh, he does.
That's why I want you to reform me. You might make that your mission, if you don't mind, Cousin Cecily.
I'm afraid I've no time this afternoon.
Well, would you mind my reforming myself this afternoon?
It is rather quixotic of you, but I think you should try.
I will. I feel better already.
You are looking a little worse.
Well, that is because I'm hungry.
How thoughtless of me. I should remember them, and one is going to lead an entirely new life. One requires regular and wholesome meals. Don't you come in?
Thank you. Might I have a buttonhole first? I never have any appetite unless I have a buttonhole first.
A Marichal meal?
No, I'd sooner have a pink rose.
Why?
Because you are like a pink rose, Cousin Cecily.
I don't think it can be right for you to talk to me like that. Miss Prism never says such things to me.
Well, then Miss Prism is a short-sighted old lady. You are the prettiest girl I ever saw.
Miss Prism says that all good looks are a snare.
They are a snare that every sensible man would like to be caught in.
Oh, I don't think I would care to catch a sensible man. I shouldn't know what to talk to him about.
I mean on most important business. I shan't be away more than half an hour.
Considering that we have been engaged since February 14th and that I only met you for the first time today, I think it is rather hard for you to make me for so long of a period as half an hour. Couldn't you make it 20 minutes?
I'll be back in no time.
What an impetuous boy he is! I like his hair so much. I must enter his proposal in my diary.
Of course, you are quite sure that it is not Mr. Ernest Worthing who is your guardian.
Quite sure. In fact, I am going to be his.
I beg your pardon.
Dearest Gwendolyn, there is no reason why I should make a secret of it to you. Our little county newspaper is sure to chronicle the fact next week. Mr. Ernest Worthing and I are engaged to be married.
My darling, firstly, I think there must be some slight error. Mr. Ernest Worthing is engaged to me. The announcement will appear in the Morning Post on Saturday at the latest.
I am afraid you are under some misconception. Ernest proposed to me exactly 10 minutes ago.
It is certainly very curious, for he asked me to be his wife yesterday afternoon at 5:30. If you would care to verify the incident, pray do so. I never travel without my diary. One should always have something sensational to read in the train. I am so sorry, dear Cecily, if it is of any disappointment to you, but I am afraid I have the prior claim.
Can distress me more than I can tell you, dear Gwendolyn, if this caused you any mental or physical anguish. But I feel bound to point out that since Ernest proposed to you, he's clearly changed his mind.
Then I can't thank you enough for your considerate suggestion. You know he trespassed the Van Houten seasonal and openly discussed several indiscretions with members of the royal family. A vulgarity beneath even modern journalism. My husband inquired similarly. Mr. Wyatt's presence would discomfort Lord Vandermeer considerably. Oh, something no wife should desire for her husband.
Yet almost every woman does.
Mr. Wilde, I recall my list not containing your name.
And in intention I've already forgiven you. Come with me, ladies. We'll discuss which ancestor we believe is most likely the source of such character flaw.
This is quite an opportunity for your felicity. The Mrs. being permitted her presentation. If you'll excuse us, ladies. Mr. Wilde, may I have a word privately?
As a public figure, I'm not sure it's possible.
She's not going to reject him, I hope. Such excitement may be too much for Lord Vandermeer's heart.